it's dividing the kingdom. We have allowed the presence of jealousy to come in and divide the church. We have allowed the presence of strife and envy to come in and divide the church. We have allowed the presence of arrogance and hypocrisy and pride and superiority and the accusing of the brother, the competition spirit, the gossip. All of this junk has crept in the church. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1 through 7 puts it like this. So you got to understand that in the last days, peerless signs to come. People will be selfish and love-mongering. They're going to brag, they're going to be arrogant, and they're going to use abusive language. They're going to cuss their parents, not just their natural parents. Some of y'all cussing out your spiritual father. I know the Bible. But you know what? I still love you. Listen, let me tell you something. You got to look. It's right here in the Word of God. It said, verse 3, and you're going to not lack the normal affection for your own family. They will refuse to make peace with anybody. Don't y'all see that in the church? They're going to refuse to make peace with anybody. They will be slanderous. That sounds familiar. They will lack self-control. That sounds familiar. They